Hey everyone, if you've been following Moranis, then you're probably already aware of the Shipwreck sale that's going to happen on December 4th, 2023 at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Now, these Shipwreck boxes are basically like mystery boxes. They can contain a variety of Moranis NFTs and may also have the opportunity to contain materium. These boxes are going to go on sale for $150 each, equivalent in Gala or Ethereum. Eventually, they will also accept materium in order to buy these boxes. Now, the real question is, are these boxes actually worth it? Because people seem to say that they are. Now, I did a lot of number crunching today, putting together a spreadsheet to put together the value of all the items currently as of December 3rd, 2023. So these prices are subject to change. Of course, crypto is volatile, NFTs are volatile, everything changes. But this spreadsheet is meant to give you an idea of the value of everything in this mystery box, and including the average value of everything. So right now I am in moranis.game/shipwreck. This website is specifically for the shipwreck sale and contains a lot of information for it, including all the various NFTs that you may have an opportunity of finding off one of the shipwreck boxes. Plenty of good stuff here, but if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll be able to see the actual percentage of getting everything. And when you take a look at the very valuable things that are on here, it's 0.01%. So there's basically, there's only one or maybe two of those items. So of course it's going to be incredibly hard to get those items because they're very low in supply in these boxes. So I'm going to be showing you the spreadsheet I created, and I'm going to link it in the description of the video if you want to check it out and do your own research on if you think this box is worth it for yourself. Now, if you are planning to buy a box, you can use the link in the description of the video to do so, and it'll help support me. I'm personally thinking of buying a few and testing my luck. But first, let's talk about the actual odds. Like, what are the opportunities of getting something more than $150 worth from the box? So I have a couple pages here, and we'll start with all the prizes. So these are all the prizes that you can win from the box, starting with the town of the Duke, and I have various different columns for everything. So this first column will show you the estimated value based on the last sale on OpenSea, and remember, all this information was taken on December 3rd, 2023, so it's subject to change, especially after this sale goes live and the supply of some of these NFTs go up. So town of the Duke last sold for $121,000 worth of Ethereum, which is crazy that you could buy a box worth $150 and possibly have a chance to actually get this. Although, as you can see, the chances are going to be very low. Now, if you were to accept the highest offer when I took a snapshot of all this information is $18,836 worth, which is already awesome. Like, that's 100 times what the box is worth, but you could definitely get more for the town of the Duke since it's an incredibly rare item for Moranis. And basically you'll be able to see all the information for all of these, and some of these are blank because there is no last sale for the Majestic Stable, Majestic Forge, and Majestic Armor Shop. They're that rare, I suppose. Some of these boxes can contain multiple items, like this one that contains a large butchery pack. It has a large butchery and a meat stand, so you'll be able to check over here. I have multiple columns for different items, and all of these items, by the way, I've included an OpenSea link, so you will be able to check on OpenSea for yourself and see all of this information. So you can see highest offer $579.48 for the large butchery, and right here I have $567.21. That's the number I put in whenever I was putting all this information in. So the highest offer has actually gone up, probably because the price of Ethereum went up. By the way, all these prices were based on Ethereum being at $2,200 and Gala being at 0.0266 cents, which I believe is higher now, and Materium being at 12 cents. But moving on, just scroll through here. We can see all the items. Some of these have 2 items per box. Some will have 3 items per box. Now, there is a possibility of getting 10 items in one box, and that is for the full dragon voucher set, which I am trying to find here. There it is, full dragon pack. So there is 10 boxes that can contain a full set of vouchers. And if you happen to open a box and it tells you to reveal 10 items, then congratulations, you got it. It's a very good one because the full Dragon Voucher set is going for between $700 if you were to accept all the offers to $875 if you were to sell it based on the last sale price, which is very good. That's like 5 times the box value. And I have several pages down here. I have one showing you the price for all the Dragon Vouchers individually, as well as their OpenSea link and the average value of the Dragon Vouchers. So scrolling through this, I'm not going to explain every single item, but from here you can see basically the value of every single item. We're gonna have the chance over here. Got some nice images, made this look pretty nice. I'm gonna go to the bottom because these are basically the most common things you can get, and I'm going to temporarily hide my, there we go. So we've got the highest thing, the most likely thing to get is the Dragon Voucher and 1 exemplar. Now for this, I am taking the average values of the Dragon Vouchers, which I calculated on this page, but the Dragon Vouchers 1 are the most expensive ones. The Dragon Voucher 10s are the cheapest ones as of right now. And I'm also taking the average value of the Dwarf, Orc, and Human exemplars, since you will get one of them with that pack. So I have a page here showing you the Human, Orc, and Dwarf exemplars, and at the bottom you'll be able to see right here the average value of all of those. I also have a section for the average value on the Orcs only, and a section for the average value of the Humans only. Those are for different prizes that are included here that you may be able to get. But yeah, basically the average value of the 52.35% chance prize, this one, the lowest prize you can get, the average value is between $130 and $160. Now the box costs $150, so half the time you're gonna get items basically worth exactly what the box is worth as of right now. So that's actually not bad when you think about it. If you're looking for Dragon Vouchers and exemplars, this is a good way to get it because you're basically paying what you would pay if you were to grab it on OpenSea, but you have the opportunity there to get something really valuable from this. So just basing it off that one, it's pretty good. Now the second most common prize here, 13.63% chance. You get 1 Dragon Voucher, but you get 2 exemplars. Basically, it's almost the same thing. We just have the average value of the exemplars twice here. So the value of that one is actually at least $180 if you were just to take the highest offers on them. That one is a profit right there. And the third most common prize is the bag of materium. If you get materium, it's going to be 4,553 materium. Based off the price of materium being at 12 cents each, that's $534 worth of materium. If you grab the bag of materium, you basically made triple what your box was worth in materium, and you'll eventually be able to use that materium to buy more boxes if you want to do that, or you would bridge it to Ethereum and trade it on Uniswap for something else, some other token you may want. And this column over here, by the way, it shows the total value of this times the entire quantity. So all the materium on this sale on all the Shipwreck boxes, it totals $190,000 worth of materium. So hopefully this gives you a good idea of the common prices here. Now let me explain these at the bottom. First, the average. I took the average of everything based on the quantity and the recent sale price, the highest offer. The average of everything based on the last sale value is $737. So I'm not saying on average you would get $700 per box you open. No, that's not the case. But theoretically, if you were to, for some reason, buy all the boxes and open them all and sell everything for the same price as the last sale that happened for that item, you would get $737 per box. That's pretty insane. Is that going to happen? No, absolutely not. I don't expect anybody to buy all the boxes. That'd be crazy. And if you did, the supply for everything would go up. So trying to sell everything would be more difficult, and you'd probably have to lower the price of everything, right? Now, if you were to just accept the highest offers, you bought all these boxes, just accepted the highest offers on everything, then you would get about $320 worth per box that you opened. That'd be pretty crazy. Now, let me go ahead and mention this. you can't actually accept all the offers because these NFTs are all going to be on Gala chain. If you wanted to, you could bridge them out to Ethereum and then put them on OpenSea, but they will be individual listings because all of these are real NFTs and not like the NFTs that are currently on OpenSea. And this is just another way to look at the math. If you were to buy all of the boxes for some reason and sell everything for the same as the last sale price, it would total up to $5 million. And if you were to just accept the highest offers, it would total to $2.2 million. And there's just not enough highest offers for you to sell anything. Once again, the supply would be higher. By the way, the cost of buying all of the Miranda's boxes, all 6,969 of them, would be $1,045,350. Just thought it would be interesting to mention that because this is basically $1 million sale for Gala if these were to sell out, of course. Moving on to these pages, I got one called 52.35% prize, and this is basically the most common prize you're able to get, right? One dragon voucher and one exemplar. I tried to come up with the worst combination and best combination for this. So the worst combination includes dragon voucher 10 and then Alchemist exemplar, I believe. What did I actually put here? The Goldsmith exemplar is actually the lowest valued one right now. So if you were to get those two combinations, then your box gives you about $83 worth of NFTs. So you basically end up losing out there. And if you get the best combination from this, that would be the Dragon Voucher 1 and the Beating Heart Clan Orc, then you're looking at $220 to $260 worth of NFT value from that. And this is the most common prize. This isn't the one you want. Obviously, you want the materium and all the prizes, or most of the prizes above that, because not all the ones above that are actually better. So this is the same thing. This page is 13.63% prize. So this is the one that comes with the Dragon Voucher and 2 exemplars. Worst case scenario, you'll get about $120 worth of value. So you'll still lose even on this one. But the best combination, you'll get at least $300 worth of value on this. Overall, you'll most likely get more than $150 worth of value if you get the prize that gives you a Dragon Voucher and 2 exemplars. Now I've got 5 more pages to show you, and this is basically 5 brackets that I made for the prizes. So we're going to be looking at the below $150 prizes, and that's everything on this page. There is a 63.77% chance that you will get something that's worth less than $150 based on the highest offer. I'm basing it off the highest offer and not on the last sale price. So just based on the highest offer, 63.77% chance that you will get something from these boxes that is worth less than $150. Next bracket is you would get something of value between $150 and $200, and that's a 20.05% chance. At that point, I guess you made some profit, possibly not much, but you know, it's not as bad as below $150. Now the next section here is the prizes between $200 and $400. This is everything, just this right here, and it's only a 2.91% chance to get these, since it's kind of like odd ones out. I guess they're not very popular on OpenSea. People don't really care about these, maybe not as much as the ones that we'll see in the more expensive sections. So next one, between $400 and $1,000 prizes, there's actually an 8.58% chance of getting these, a much higher chance. And the reason for that is because of the materium bags. Just materium alone has a 5.08% chance of being gotten from these boxes, and it has the value of at least $500 as of right now, right? So that's very good value. But all these other prizes are also pretty good. We've got the large buildings as well as the full Dragon Voucher pack, the Earthlight Elf, which all the other elves are worth over 1,000, and we got a couple boats and docks, right? So good value stuff, and 8.58% chance. The odds for that aren't terrible. So yeah, there's an opportunity to get the good stuff there. And now let's look at the top valuable stuff that basically, if you win any of these prizes right here, you're a winner, okay? You guaranteed win. So the value of all these are over $1,000. There is a 4.69% chance of getting any of these, with the highest possibility prize from this section being the Lantern of the Sun, almost a 1% chance out of all the boxes. And those are, the highest offer for those are $2,700. The last one sold for $3,900. So there's 58 of those. But really Really, anything else you get from here is very good. Town of the Duke and the Caravel boat things would probably be the best. The wharf is also very valuable. I made this spreadsheet to hopefully inform you. This video is probably going to be long, right? Because I'm over here showing you all this info. But after I made this, I was planning to buy these boxes anyway. And after I made this, I'm definitely buying 5 boxes and trying my luck. Personally hoping for the materium, because then I can use it to buy even more boxes potentially, but hopefully I get something good out of this. But I'm thinking even worst case scenarios, I get the worst combination prizes, maybe dragon vouchers that aren't that valuable, exemplars that aren't that valuable. I don't think I'm going to lose out too much on the value. And what I'm trying to say there is there's probably more of an opportunity to earn something of value than lose a value just based off the math right now. And now last thing I want to say, of course, these prices are definitely subject to change. After the sale goes live, supply is going to go up and there's going to be a bunch of people trying to sell NFTs that they don't want. Exemplars they may already have, dragon vouchers they had duplicates of, right? So they're going to be trying to sell them and the value of them is going to go lower. It's very important that you understand that. If you're thinking of buying one of these boxes, you should have the mentality of wanting to keep these NFTs for yourself to use in Mirandus. Like you probably want to be interested in Mirandus, right? If you're going to be keeping an exemplar or some dragon vouchers to potentially assemble the full dragon one day, because you would need all 10 dragon vouchers to assemble the full dragon. So yeah, I would say only buy this if you're interested in Mirandus, and if you are for sure fine with keeping whatever you have, you could sell it, yeah, but you should be fine with keeping with whatever you get. Well, hopefully this was some good information for you. Like I said, link to the spreadsheets at the description of the video, and if you are planning to buy one, you can use the link in the description of the video and it would help support me. I would greatly appreciate that. And of course, not financial advice, this is just my opinions, and I would say don't spend any money you can't afford to spend. Feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, let me know if you're planning to buy one of these boxes, or if you got something nice, go ahead and share it on my Discord. I would love to see that. Consider subscribing if you haven't, and as always, I appreciate your support and thank you for watching.